Hi you guys, how you doing? I'm doing fine, as you can see. Well, I'm back with another video. I said on my last video I was gonna do an au pair series because I feel like there's a lot of things that we're not told when we're applying to become an au pair. Well, I've seen other videos, but I just feel like people from South Africa don't really share what really goes on when you are in au pair. Because I remember I asked this girl, who was an au pair before me, I asked her how it was. She said it was great, and she said she was coming back. And I've done my research. I've spoken to so many people from South Africa, and they've all had such bad experiences. And unfortunately, we all come from the same agency, most of them. So I'm not doing this to be bashing companies and all that. That's why I'm not calling names. But I'm just alerting. I wish I had someone like me before I came. I wish someone told me what really goes on before I came so that I'd be prepared. Like I said before, it's a great opportunity, especially if it works out. So I really want to talk about the things that we're not told about becoming an au pair. So I have my lovely, as usual, so I'll be looking down on it. So that's the thing. First of all, I want to say no one leaves home with the plan that they're coming to stay in America forever. Well, at least I didn't leave South Africa saying, oh, I'm coming to stay in America forever. No, I came here, I was planning here to stay 1 year, 2 years max and go home. But yeah, that didn't happen. So that's the thing I want to clarify with these people, because I know that they're complaining that we are overstaying and everything. No one comes here thinking they're coming to overstay. Well, especially not me. At least not me. Okay, let me speak for myself. I didn't come here thinking that I was coming here to stay. I didn't come here thinking I was gonna have a baby and all that, and everything that happened. But because I've learned to embrace change, I'm embracing all the changes that are taking place in my life. And so it's fine. So that's the first thing I want to say. No one leaves home with the mindset, at least not me. I didn't leave home saying I'm coming here to stay. I left home saying I'm coming here for a year, 2 years max. I feel like my forehead is so shiny. But until I have a filming room, that's what we're going to be dealing with. And then two, I feel like the families are prioritized more than au pairs. And I feel like that the reason for that is because they pay so much money and we pay so little money. I don't know, but that's what I feel. I feel like they're really prioritized in many ways, and our rights are just, yeah. So, and then it's either agencies don't do thorough research on families, or they just take any family because they're gonna pay. Because with my case, I found out that my family, my host family, had worked with another agency, but due to the fact that they mistreat au pairs, they were booted out of that agency. Like, the agency stopped working with them because they were mistreating au pairs. I have some juice. Let me take a sip. Yeah, so I found out that they've had au pairs before, but from different agencies. And so those agencies stopped working with them because they were mistreating the au pairs. So I feel like my agency should have known that. It's either they knew and they didn't care, or they didn't do thorough research, like I'm saying. And then they don't have your back like they say they have your back. Like, when you leave home, come here, they promise you they have your back. They promise you everything's gonna be okay. They say, call me anytime when you have a problem. I'm gonna sort it out for you. Anytime you have a problem, if you have a problem, we're gonna buy you a ticket home. Here I am. I wanted a ticket home so bad, but I didn't get it. And then, well, a lot of promises are not fulfilled. They, in my agency said, excuse me, they said when you are transitioning, which means you are going to another family because things didn't work out with the first family you had, You work for the family that you were with originally. You work for them for 2 weeks while you're trying to transition. My host mom said she doesn't want me to work for 2 weeks. I asked my LC, I said, what does she mean I can't work for 2 weeks? Because it's written down that I work for 2 weeks. My LC said, oh, well, we can't force the family. The family said they don't want you to work. They don't want you to work. So in my mind, I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me before I left home that there are situations whereby families don't want you to work for the 2 weeks and there's nothing they can do about it? Why do I have to find out about that when I come here? And then they portray a picture that's so false. Being an au pair is not easy. You are treated like, I don't know, like what? Like, I feel like these people feel like, because we're like, for me, since I'm from Africa, South Africa to be specific, but Africa as a whole in America is considered to be this. Firstly, people in America think Africa is a country, which is not true. And two, they think Africa is a place where we go to bed without eating and all that. Well, those are the people who lack knowledge, because if you do your research, you would know that that's not the case. But that's how I was treated. And I even told my host mom, I said, you know what, I didn't come here because I went to bed hungry at home or my family is starving. No, but I just wanted to enhance, like, to make it better, life better for my family. That doesn't mean we're going to bed hungry and all that, but I knew we deserve more and we can have more, and I took it upon myself to do that. And for you to come here and treat me like I was going to bed without eating, I was just so offended. I even told her, I said, don't treat me like I was going to bed hungry. No, I was not going to bed hungry. Yes, I said I'm coming here to work for my family, but that doesn't mean that my family goes to bed hungry. No, but that's not the case. So, and then what else? Yeah, like, I just feel like there's so much that's untold when you're becoming an au pair. They really portray this picture because they will tell you, like, you don't do anything that's not related to the baby. That's not true. You end up cleaning, you end up washing dishes. And some girls, they've had such bad experiences. Like, my experience is even better. Some girls have had it tough, like really tough, because they've found themselves like homeless and everything. I almost find myself homeless, but my friend helped me out, like I've said before. But some girls, their fathers make moves on them. They start talking funny stories, I don't know, like flirting or whatever. Obviously, if I go to my host mom and say, oh, your husband, he's talking dirty to me or anything like that, she wouldn't believe you, would she? No, she wouldn't believe you. She'll say you're the one who's doing that. You know, some girls find themselves in that. Some people come here and find more kids than what their family said they originally had. Like I told you in the previous video when I said, when I know a girl who came here knowing she's coming to three, 4 kids, and she found 8 kids. And that's true. That happens to some people, you know. So yeah, so I thought I should do this video, even though I didn't get questions, but I just thought I should do this video and help someone out there. You know, if someone finds these 2 videos that I made, the story time and this one, that would be great, so that you prepare yourself. Because I mean, like, I wish I knew someone before I came here. I wish I had a backup plan, but obviously God had a backup plan for me, so I'm covered. I'm covered. But not everyone is fortunate and blessed as me. And so, like, it's a very dangerous situation. Like I've said before, you can find yourself being involved in human trafficking and all that, because you find yourself having to do anything to survive, which is not fair. You know, you leave your house, your home, your warm home, because I mean, like, my family, even if we were going to bed with cabbage and rice, I would be fine, because I'm with my family. I have the love, I have the support, and I have everything, rather than coming to America and going to bed you know, knowing that I have no one, no support, no house, no one. I'd rather be home. I'd rather be home, or honestly. So, but that's still my opinion. That's still the way I feel. You know, someone might feel different, like I said. So, yeah, I thought I should do this video, and I'll be trying. Like, I'm trying to make videos as much as I can. But as you can see, I got bags because I don't sleep very well. I have a newborn, remember? So I'm not gonna say it's hard. It's manageable, but I'm still trying to adjust to this life. I think it's something you never get used to. Because right now the only thing that helped me so that I could make this video is because his dad is here, so he's with his dad. But sometimes I'm with him and his dad is busy doing something else, and it's just like I can't make a video when he's crying and all that. Priorities. My son comes first. Like, I love YouTube. I see myself being successful in YouTube one day, but for now my main priority is really raising my son and our son, I guess, you know, and raising our son, and, you know, making sure that before anything my son comes first. That's why it's really difficult for me to make videos sometimes, because I have to take care of him. I have to do his laundry, I have to do this, I have to do that, which is normal. It's normal mommy duties. I knew when I was pregnant that that's what I was gonna do, but I'm just saying, trying to balance everything is not easy. But I will be doing videos. The next video that I'm gonna do is the South African tag. I know it's late. I know people did it in May, and I'm gonna do it in January 2017. People did it in May 2016, but it don't matter. It hasn't expired. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, ask questions. If you have questions, any more questions about my Aupair experience, I would be happy to do another video if I get another question. Yeah, my son is crying, so I gotta go. Baby's crying. I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.